Namaste, I'm Dr. Shweta Chaudhary, Assistant Professor in Mewar University. In this, we will discuss about industrial relation, its concept, evolution, and current trends under industrial relation and labor enactment. Now we will discuss about industrial relations. So basically, it is the study of dynamic interaction among employee, employers, and government within the framework of industry. It encompasses key activities such as negotiating wages and work condition. It even addressing and resolving workplace conflicts. It also promote employee welfare program. Now, there are stakeholders uh, where employees and their association focus on maximizing organizational efficiency. Employee and trade union advocate for worker rights benefit, and the government act as a regulator and mediator. In this, we will discuss the evolution of industrial relation phase by phase. So initially, we will discuss early phase. So in early phase, basically, there were relations between feudal and agrarian with little formal structure, and workers often led to barter system and informal agreement. Then the second phase was industrial revolution. In 19th century, here mechanization led to rise of factory and mass employment. There were, harsh working condition, spurred the formation of labor union and initial labor law. Then we had this post World War II conditions where labor rights were formalized globally, emphasizing fairness and security. And government also increased mediated disputes to ensure industrial peace. Now it's like the contemporary era. So the rise of globalization, automation, and flexible employment model reshaped IR practices. Here we will discuss the dominant aspects of industrial relation. The first one is employee relation, which focuses on fostering a positive work environment through engagement and grievance redressal mechanism. Then we had employer relation, basically balancing productivity with worker satisfaction to achieve business goal. Then state regulations are also there. Government enforces law on wages, working conditions, safety, and benefits, international relation variations in IR practices globally due to cultural, legal, and economic difference. Objective of industrial relations is conflict to like basically for conflict resolution to prevent and address dispute effectively to maintain harmony. And second one is workplace cooperation means it fosters teamwork and shared goal between employee and employers. There are also fair wages and condition ensures employer receive equitable compensation and work in safe environment. Then we have this employee welfare which supports workers' physical as well as mental and social well-being. Then we have this social stability which contribute to broader societal peace by addressing workplace inequality. The role of state in IR, so its function is first is as a regulator. It establishes labor law with minimum wages, occupational safety, and discrimination policy. Then we have this mediator, facilitate negotiation between union and employer during disputes. And policy maker, which creates framework for social security and labor market stability. Then we have promoter, which who supports collective bargaining and union formation. Role of trade union in IR. So its function are basically to advocate for fair wages and improved conditions, actively engage in collective bargaining process to protect workers' rights through strikes or legal action. It even educate members about labor law and their entitlement. Then there's like we will discuss in this slide the role of employers organization in IR, and its function are represent employer interest in policy discussion and negotiation, engage with union to establish fair agreements. You can also say to develop and share best practice for workforce management, and it also provides training to employer for skill enhancement and compliance. The role of International Labour Organization, which we also say ILO, key contribution of this ILO are: first one is establish global labor standard like fair pay and safe working condition. It offers technical support to improve labor practices in member states. It even monitors compliance with international convention and campaign against child labor, forced labor, and discrimination. Technological changes in IR are impact on work as automation of AI reduce the need for manual labor but increase productivity, job displacement. We can say that certain roles become obsolete, creating demand for new skills. The new skills requirement emphasize on digital literacy and adaptability. And last but not the least, flexibility in work. The gig economy, remote work challenges traditional employment model. There are various employment issues in IR. We will discuss in this slide. The first one is job security as it rises of precarious work like freelancing and temporary contracts, wage inequality, persists disparity in pay among genders, ethnic groups, and sectors, workplace diversity. Basically, this is the challenges in managing inclusivity in a multicultural workforce, and labor rights as ongoing need to enforce basic rights in informal sector. Management strategy in IR. We can say that labor relations strategy build positive employer and employee relationship, conflict management, implement system to address dispute amicably, motivating workers, leveraging incens- incentives, training and recognition, and organizational change. We can say that adapting to technological advancement and market demands. Trade union responses to IR. Collective bargaining ensures fair agreement. Strikes and protest highlight resolved grievances. Lobbying influences policy to protect workers' interests. Growing membership strengthen bargaining power. Human resource management and IR. So, role of human resource management is aligning HR policy with IR objective to foster cooperate employee satisfaction and also managing flexible uh, workforce with innovative practices. Management approaches to IR. So first approach is traditional. It is basically authority driven. The second one is human relation, which focuses on collaboration of employee satisfaction. Then we have the strategic HRM, basically integrating IR into organizational goal, and partnership, emphasizing mutual gains of employer and employee. Integrative of approaches of HRM. The first one is employee participation, means involving workers in decision making process, and conflict resolution means using mediation and arbitration. Workplace democracy means shared governance, model employee involvement initiatives like quality circles enhance engagement. International dimension of HR. First one we can say to establishment of global labor standard, managing cultural diversity in multinational organization, and also addressing cross-border labor issues like migration. Finally, I would like to conclude that technology and globalization will play a pivotal role, and it even advocates for sustainable and equitable IR practices globally. That's it. Thank you so much.